In the name of Allah, the most gracious, the most merciful. There are enough number of people who remain afraid of spending some of their time alone. They cannot live alone. Either they are found working or they spend their time with the people. They cannot spend their time alone. Although the arrival of smartphone has helped them a lot. The smartphone has made their time alone very useful or very interesting. Yet they are almost always found with the people. They remain afraid. They experience anxiety as and when they are alone. This is something actually to be pondered upon, to be somewhat worried about, because it is not a good sign at all. It is not the sign of a healthy mind. It is not the sign of a healthy soul. Why our mind and soul becomes unhealthy, and how to treat it? First of all, it is quite a reality. Even if you do some sort of research upon it, even if you do consult the professionals in the field, you'll come to conclusion that this is a symbol and symptom of a weak mind. A person who is weak mentally, a mentally weak person cannot spend their time alone. It is maybe quite probably, the reason behind it is that these people who cannot spend their time alone, these people actually did so many of the unfair and unethical things in their previous life. So many of the unethical and unfair things done in the past for the sake of greed, for certain other benefits. And now, as and when their attention is drawn, as and when any of those deeds come to their mind, they become anxious, they become anxiety ridden person. Also, they are very fearful about the future as well. They are not happy. They are not happy with the future as well. They are worried about their future. They, as and when they look upon their future, they feel anxiety. They feel instability of the mind. And now, this is a kind of dilemma which they are facing. This is a kind of dilemma which they are facing, and that is why they remain unhappy. That is why they remain anxious, particularly when they spend their time alone. How and what to do about it? What if anything else could be done about it? First of all, I think so that these people, all of us in general, and these people in particular, should seek forgiveness from Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, and should also try to seek the forgiveness from the people against whom they have committed certain abuses, against whom they have done certain dishonesties. And many of the dishonesties will be forgiven in this manner. Another, some of the dishonesties they did with the people demands a kind of compensation, monetary compensation. This should be carried on. This should be done. This should be executed. This should be complied. And also maintaining a strong relationship, a strong connection with Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala by not repeating the bad deeds being done in the past on the one hand, and by worshipping Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala on the other hand. This is, I think so, the solution of the problem. This is the solution of the problem. It is necessary, it is important. And the time is passing very quickly actually. The time is passing very quickly. And the quick passage of time actually tells us that the death is not far away from us. The quick passage of the time tells us that the death is not far away from us at all. The death is near us. We should be ready for it. And we should keep seeking forgiveness from Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. And we should keep trying to treat the people well. This is the only solution. This is the only solution. And as for, as for trying to hide, trying to escape from the harsh and the bitter reality, I think so. It is not a solution. Escapism is not a solution. Escapism is not a solution at all. It is like we are unwilling to treat a malady, to treat a disease properly. And if at all a kind of surgery is needed, we are running from pillar to post to avoid this surgery, avoiding the surgery if it has become a must, if it has become the best solution. I think so avoiding it is not a good thing at all. It is far better to face the reality. It is far better to face the harsh realities of the life instead of running away, instead of escaping from this situation. Thank you.